The opioid crisis out here is worse. It's like jumping in from the pond to the fire.
In 2021, 93% of deaths caused by overdose involved an opioid.
There is such a high level of people that are mixing it with stuff that, people are fooled more than they think.
When you're in the picture, you don't see the picture.
Drug overdose death rates are increasing at an alarming rate among Black and brown populations compared to the non-Hispanic white population.
People are dying, and particularly for African Americans and Latinx, we're dying at very high rates due to the overdose crisis.
The things that I notice most about fentanyl is now people actually look for fentanyl.
They say the game don't change, only the people do. That's BS. The game just changed. Straight up and down, just changed. And they're introducing something that's a straight killer.
I agree with Nina Simone when she said, "An artist's duty, as far as I'm concerned, is to reflect the times." As a playwright, I found myself curious about what was happening in my community around 2019. I kept seeing posts on Facebook with RIP, rest in peace above them. These were young people of color from New Haven, Connecticut who were dying from illicit opioids. Many of the comments in the post referred to fentanyl as the killer. So I did some research and wrote and produced a play along with the support of Clifford Beer's clinic as an outreach effort.
I reached out to the playwright and we started discussions about how we could come up with a new film that really addressed a lot of the issues that the playwright had brought up in Matthew Rising and create something that could be used as a resource in community settings, at schools, to really hit on those issues and really put a spotlight on some of the struggles that the Black and brown communities have when we're talking about mental health and trauma and poverty and addiction. And that's really, the genesis of this documentary.
We spoke with several individuals in Connecticut to gain deeper insight into some of the factors that led us here today. We went to New Haven, New London, Norwich, Meriden, and Hartford to speak with people with lived experience, as well as New Haven Yale doctors, professors, mental health providers, recovery coaches, city officials, and young adults who are surrounded by this crisis on a daily basis. As we started the project, I realized we needed to dial things back. We needed to go back to a time familiar to me, when so many of our families were impacted by violence, illegal substances, and incarceration. We needed to break the silence on the streets.